Whoa. Hey, Tim. Been a while. Oh, he's sad again.
Look, I'm not sad. I'm just...
Mate, we haven't seen you in months. You haven't been answering your phone. What have you been up to?
This is a really good show about cricket.
Working. Did your mum ever tell you to do your homework? And you wound up stalling so hard that you cleaned your room instead? It's called procrastination, a topic I considered making a video about but never got around to. I've recently been having what I suppose you'd call a creative crisis. While you're in education, creativity is your outlet. Doing creative things is a fun way to pass the time instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing. Then that same creativity becomes your job and suddenly you can't. Well, I did come up with something. I just want to make something that'll matter, something memorable. You know, audiences don't care as to when I go to Nando's or how long it takes me to have a shower or what animal I want to be.
You went to Nando's? Shut the fuck up, Jack. Well, what then?
A camel.
What?
If I had to be an animal, I'd be a camel.
Why?
Camels can go for weeks without water because they can drink up to 20 gallons in one session. Now imagine what it would be like to be drunk if you were a camel. You could be buzzed for weeks. It'll be great. It would be like...
Tim! No one cares how long a camel can store water in its humps.
Common misconception. Camels actually store that vast amount of water in their bloodstream. Now I know what you're thinking. Hangovers, am I right? Well, I came up with a solution for that. What if it was like...
Tim! Oh, I wanted to hear the solution. Mate, have you tried, I don't know, getting out the house? Some free writing? Go see some Shakespeare or something?
Everyone has their own tips to get over writer's block. I've often found that doing other things unrelated from work help. I once spent a month working as an intern for a bank and I wrote 2 notepads full of sketch ideas, film concepts, lines of dialogue. It was possibly the most creative month I've ever had. Are we doomed to forever have an aversion to productivity? Has it been so ingrained into our minds to not want to work that the only way to be productive is to somehow trick ourselves into thinking we're not actually working? Now, I'm not going to pretend my life is hard.
Today I woke up at 5 AM to go to my underpaid job, which no one will thank me for if I do right, but they'll raise hell if I do wrong.
Today I had to look a man in the eyes and explain to him that he'll never be able to have children.
Today I saved a family. One of the daughters, she didn't make it.
Today I couldn't come up with a funny enough punchline. Shit, now my problem just sounds dumb. But staring at a blank piece of paper is horrible. You can't just rank people's problems on a scale from 1 to 10, can you? I mean, can you? Look, guys, I appreciate you both coming over, but, you know, it wasn't necessary. I'm okay.
Okay. Call me if you need me, buddy.
Oh shit. This is the reflective bit. Look, I don't know. I don't have any grand advice to share that'll fix everything. Your 20s are this weird age when you're not quite messed up enough yet to justify seeing a psychiatrist, but I'll be damned if any of it makes any sense. Or maybe that's just life. You're too young to be wise, but you're too old to be reckless and carefree. You start wanting to backtrack. I've realized that I'll probably never become an athlete. I don't even want to become an athlete, but at least 5 years ago it was on the table. No one would have looked down at my spontaneous new ambition. You realize you can't because time doesn't work like that. For the first time, this actually hits home. A character dying in a fictional show might actually speak to you for a change because you've realized what that means. You get yourself into this place where you start trying to answer unanswerable questions. What if it goes wrong? Do I stand a better chance if I wait? Are my ideas worth people's time, let alone their money? And thinking like this isn't going to get you anywhere, but somehow knowing that doesn't help. These doubts can be enough to make everything grind to a halt. truth is that this is pathetic. You have no excuse, and neither do I. There's no such thing as a creative who can't create. If you can't, then well, shit, I guess it's time to reevaluate your career. But if deep down you have faith in your ideas, if you want to see them realized and you're prepared to live on a diet of Red Bull, crisps, and ready meals to make that happen, then what's stopping you? No, what's actually stopping you? Apply for that job, hand in that portfolio, pull 4 all-nighters finishing that film, novel, song, painting, webcomic, dress, poem. What the fuck are you waiting for?